All right, y'all. Let's get this NFL team by team preview started on Blitz Talk TV. We gonna start with the defending champs because it's only appropriate.
It's only right.
So we got the Philadelphia Eagles trying to do something in the NFL that's very, very hard to do, which is repeat. So, Relic, what you thinking? What you thinking for the Eagles?
Hey man, they're not gonna beat those super team allegations, in my opinion. But
The dark magic that Howie Roseman does is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna front.
hey, I'm not gonna lie, and I did give him a little bit of hell early on in his career because I mean, the Justin Jefferson pass up crazy. But you know, hey, made up for it, and also the Metcalf one. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But no, he's done more than make up for that, man. This team that they built, crazy, top to bottom.
I think the biggest question mark for them will be second corner, who will be opposite of Quentin Mitchell. Quentin Mitchell had a really, really good first year. Looks like a potential maybe top 4 to top 5 corner. We're going to see how that pans out. But do I see repeat?
You can do it.
That's tough. That's tough to call. I definitely think they're division winners. And I definitely think they'll probably be the number 1 seed in the NFC. Since we're about to make our playoff picks, I'll hold off on telling y'all if I think they're going to win the Super Bowl or not. Let's get to those Washington Commanders, and I hate their name. I'm not going to front. But I just called it a Washington football team.
You know they trying to, well, dang, I was going to say y'all president, but you feel me? You know they is trying to get y'all to change y'all name back.
Yeah, we won't harp on that too long, but let's get to the team. Once again, though, I think everybody's seen this all season. Why in the world had they not signed Terry McLaurin? How do you watch that football team go out there with Taylor Heineke, other quarterbacks, and he's still ball, and then you don't want to re-sign him?
It just goes to the lack of loyalty, But I mean, the NFL, it's a business, so I get that side. But man, Terry done put blood, sweat, and tears in that franchise, and he finally get a quarterback that can help with that fight. I don't know, something wrong with that.
I call it bad business. That's what I call it. It's bad business to not sign players that you know you need. Like, it's just crazy. Y'all want Jaden to go out there without Terry. That's really what y'all want. I'm looking at their signings right now. You want him to go out there with Michael Gallup, and KJ Osborne.
And Brian Robinson going now too.
And they just traded Brian Robinson for a bag of cookies. Like, that was bad. Like,
I mean, you still got Eckler. What was he like?
Man, you didn't even believe that when you said
30,
that.
Like 32?
You didn't believe that when you said that, man.
No, I like Eckler, man.
I like Debo Samuel like 2 years ago too. That's the problem.
Oh man, chill.
Nah, Debo's gonna ball. Debo's gonna ball. But I'm sorry, man. Like, if they don't have Terry, that's a problem. I love the Laramie Tunsil trade, making sure that Jaden stays upright.
Yeah, secure that blind spot.
But Von Miller, and I'm a Broncos fan, so it pains me to say this. I don't know what he's gonna give you. Like, not this. Nah. But I guess the real question is, Washington frauds or are they contenders? Really, what you thinking?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, because they're technically ahead of schedule. Last year, no one seen that coming. And as an LSU fan, we knew Jaden had it in him, but just everything that was around him, it kind of goes to show, the talent that he has. So why wouldn't you, build around it, especially with the major pieces you do have, which is why this Terry signing is just so crazy to me.
Man, listen, how do you sit here and watch the season Jaden had and then say we're not going to sign Terry? Like, it's just baffling. Like, it's really bad, man.
I don't know. It's going to be the Jaden show, man.
But he's in his second year. You making him do all this in his second year? We just watched what happened when C.J. Stroud lost everybody, and it's like, well, let's just follow that script, I guess. I don't know. But I got them as fraudulent this year. I'm sorry. I'm not a believer.
Yeah, it's going to be a little backsliding. Yeah, I'm afraid.
I got them as fraudulent. Let's talk about those New York Giants. I know you Giants fans are probably happy Daniel Jones not your quarterback. But let's talk about your new quarterback, Jackson Dart. Oh, hey, let me also give a shout out to Russell Wilson because he did sign there as well. But we all know this is going to be
his team for the year.
Yeah, but we know this is the Jackson Dart show going forward. So let's really talk about that. Are you a Jackson Dart believer?
To me, being an SEC fan, I mean, I watch Jackson Dart. I've made fun of a lot of Jackson Dart things, also, but he's always had the talent, I say, and honestly, with his play style, very reminiscent of. I'm not gonna say no names, but it's very reminiscent of a MVP caliber quarterback that's already in the league, So, hey, you get that right development. Also, the perfect veteran in front of him. The perfect veteran in front of him.
That name wouldn't happen to rhyme with Posh Salin, would it?
I'm sure you could have found a better. You could have found a better rhyming.
Yeah. I promise y'all, I'm a DJ, not a rapper.
But no, yeah. I think it kind of rings a bell a little bit. But.
I'm not gonna lie. So I watched Jackson Dart remotely a little bit in college. Didn't love what I saw, but I am a believer in Brian Daboll, which is why I brought up the name, Posh Salin. For you who don't know, that's Josh Allen. Brian Daboll definitely is going to get the most out of Jackson Dart. Are the Giants going to be any better, though?
But, I mean, I get the Jackson Dart, I get the hype. I definitely do. But, for real, we got to talk about this defensive line, man.
I'm scared. Man. Offensive lines in the NFL. I will be praying for you. You get to see Dexter Lawrence, Abdul Carter, Thibodeau, and Brian Burns at the same time. I will be praying for your soul. I hope you do not go to the Shadow Realm because it's going to be bad for y'all.
Man, those stunts going to be crazy. I'm not.
Bruh, Abdul Carter looked good in preseason. I'm like, nah, bro. Like,
he did get tossed like some pancakes on.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen, but I will say, Burns being the veteran, and you have to double Dexter. You don't double Dexter, he's going to wreck the game. So I don't know how you block that. If you don't have like an Eagles level offensive line, that's why it's hard to predict the Giants on the low. They're gonna beat a lot of teams that have bad offensive lines.
I mean,
if Jackson Dart doesn't turn the ball over and Russell Wilson, whoever is starting at whatever point, doesn't turn the ball over, I like some of the pieces. They got Tyrone Tracy. I like him. I love Malik Neighbors. Obviously, I'm gonna let you talk about Malik Neighbors. That's your guy. But.
Hey man, LSU fan, bro.
He's a dog. He's gonna be a top 5 receiver real soon.
Yeah, wide receiver, you already know what time it is, man.
But I will say this: I'm not sure if I can say more than like 6 wins, 7 wins for the Giants.
I mean, that's kind of realistic. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they did have a pretty good year. If they pulled out their ass. But
I don't know if Jackson Dart in year 1 is gonna have like a Jaden year. He might have like a Drake May-ish kind of year where it's like he plays good, but the team don't look all that great.
You think they're gonna bench Russ? Because if they bench Russ, they're already having a bad year.
I think that Russ will be there for about 5 to 7 games, and then it'll be the Jackson Dart show, in my personal opinion. But everybody make sure y'all comment if I'm wrong, though. Y'all already here first.
What you do understand, they would have to be pretty bad for that to happen. Which would go with your prediction?
I don't know if they have to be bad, though. I think they're all in on Jackson Dart, though. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. All the people they passed over to get him and everything that's coming out of camp, they love him. So I think when it comes to young quarterbacks, we see in the NFL, they're going to throw them out there as early as possible, no matter if they're ready or not. It's unfortunate, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later with some other quarterbacks.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I also kind of feel like we spent too much time on the Giants because they're not going to be all that good.
Hey, man.
They're not going to be all that good.
All right, hey, man. You going to deal with them. You're going to deal with their fans by yourself.
Hey, look,
man.
Giants fans, comment in the comments, though, because if I'm wrong, I'm fully accountable over here. So, moving on, though, let's get to those Cowboys. My goodness.
Yes, sir.
Your offense will be good.
Oh, yeah. CD going, bro.
As far as the rest of the team,
CD Lamb fantasy owners, you are about to have a monster year.
Yeah, George Pickens fantasy owners too. I think he'll have a good year too. But that wasn't their problem last year, and they didn't address that problem. So I don't think they're a playoff team. And you know, the bigger question is Dak Prescott now entering, to me, you know, the later years coming down the line because of the injuries he's had. How many opportunities? How many opportunities is he even gonna have to go try to get a Super Bowl? Because we know the Cowboys. We've seen them make the playoffs, lose in spectacular fashion. But are they actually going to win something? The last time they won something, I was not alive. I literally was not alive, ladies and gentlemen. Like, most of you listening probably weren't alive.
You know they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
I want all smoke with Cowboys fans. I promise you. It's so bad for y'all right now. Like, please comment, Cowboys fans. I will smoke all of y'all. No doubt. Like, y'all have been so bad. I'm literally just gonna put, like, highlights of all of y'all's failures in the comments.
Hey, I'm gonna let you keep going, man. Hey, keep digging that hole. But no, I definitely agree in terms of everything Dak has shown us. I mean, he showed us he could be a top 10 quarterback, and he's also showed us that, I mean, he's not trustworthy whenever, you know, the lights are on. So it just depends, man. I feel like they'll go pretty much as far as he'll take them. I'm not too much of a fan of their defense. But,
how could you?
But I mean,
they haven't even signed Michael Parsons back yet.
Yeah, and that's also very crazy, by the way. Well, just don't do what the Giants did. At least trade him. At least trade him away if y'all not going to sign him. Like, please don't. Because you know the Eagles are always lurking. They're always lurking.
Y'all make sure that when y'all come back at the end of the season, I'm telling y'all, Dak might be, like, this might be the last year for Dak. I might be calling that early, you know.
I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.
We've gotten through the NFC East, y'all. Let's move on to the NFC North.
I knew that one was going to take a while. Yeah.
So the NFC North, we've got the Chicago Bears. Now, I think we all know what the Chicago Bears comes down to. It comes down to that number one pick, who, by the way, was replacing another top, what was he, 10? What was Justin Fields? Top 5, 10 pick. So, is it? I think, was Justin Fields picked that high? We'll fact check that, y'all. Someone in the comments fact check that. But either way, we definitely know that this team comes down to Caleb Williams. So that is the question. I'll pass it to the other host. So, will Caleb Williams get it done this year with all the great acquisitions? I love Jonah Jackson, Joe Thuney. I think Grady Jarrett.
And the new coach also.
Yes, Ben Johnson, Guru, and Grady Jarrett, another underrated signing as well. Do you think that this leads to Chicago's success?
So, on paper, and also that defense, crazy. Like, Jalen Johnson, one of my favorite corners in the league.
Top 5 corner right now.
Like, man, on paper, I honestly will say, like, it just is. And I hate to say this for a quarterback that's, like, in his second year, but just given the circumstances and how much that was given up to get, bruh, you need something out of him.
And you got rid of Justin Fields to do it, which we'll also get to him a little
especially
later.
With all the dialogue that came into last year with him saying the NFL was easy, and
he did say that.
And the Mahomes comparisons, man. I mean, and some of that isn't his fault, you know, because, I mean, he's a talented player. Like, top 5, like, high school prospect of all time?
Something
you know?
like that, yeah.
So, I mean, he got a team. He got a team around him. The success really depends on, you know, how good he plays. And he showed flashes last year.
He also showed flashes that he runs into a lot of sacks. He does have to get that out of his system.
Yeah, you gotta throw the ball away, man.
But I do think Ben Johnson will help him immensely. If he cannot get it done with Johnson, you know, I don't know if he can't get it done with him. And this offense that they've made, they still got DJ Moore, the first-round pick Rome that they still have. They still got Cole Kmet. They drafted that tight end from Michigan in the first round. They've done everything in their power to make sure that Caleb will succeed. If he doesn't,
What can you say? Everything is. I mean, they're old. I mean, well, they did add some new pieces to the O line.
I like that. I like that tight end they got from Michigan too. He's really good. And you got him with Komet. Now you got a nice little 2 tight end set. And Ben Johnson gonna get creative. That's another thing too. Like we cannot stress enough how much Ben Johnson's gonna help that overall offense. Not even just Caleb.
Oh, for sure.
That's my whole thing. If he don't get it done, they're gonna have his head in Chicago. Chicago has not had a good quarterback in a long, and I do mean a long time. Like,
I mean, honestly, you could probably say ever, because I'm
gonna give Jim McMahon his love for winning the Super Bowl, but we got.
I mean, but look at the defense they had. That's why.
No doubt. But you got the Jay Cutlers of the world.
I'm gonna say Jay Cutler is their all-time passing yards leader, right? Jay Cutler, and not.
I need everybody listening.
Jay Cutler fan, if there are any Jay Cutler fans out there, just know I like bro. I like bro.
If there are any Jay Cutler fans, just know as a Broncos fan, I do not like Jay Cutler.
Oh man, he didn't do y'all team that dirty.
I don't even want to. I can't, man. That's too much trauma.
Right, we'll revisit that another time.
All right, Detroit Lions. So my question with this is, do they finally get over the hump and get to the Super Bowl?
When healthy, this team is Super Bowl contenders. It's that simple. When healthy. But, I mean, it's kind of like another case of, I hate to put all this on the quarterback, but as far as Jared Goff goes, it will be as far as the Lions go. They got pieces everywhere, man. Defense, stout. You got Aiden. You got Kirby. And then the offense is just top to bottom. That running back room, crazy. Wide receiver room, crazy.
They don't really have a weakness. They really don't.
Even the tight end is fire, bro.
Laporta.
The O-line, crazy. What are you?
O-line might be right there with the Eagles. Right there.
I'll say about right there.
Yeah, right there.
I'll definitely put them top 5.
Yeah, I think they're probably right below the Eagles. But I'll say this, and this is kind of my biggest thing. I'm not really sure if losing both of their coordinators is going to affect them all that much.
I mean,
because they still have Dan Campbell, and he's still a great coach. But I will say, it is a little bit different when you go into a week with the person that you've been, building a rapport with, and now you got to start all over again. But Dan Campbell is a great coach, so I'm not going to sit here and say that they cannot make the Super Bowl. But I also think that between the division getting better and them losing both coordinators and having to adjust to that, I do not think that they will win the division.
Yeah, if there's a coach with, the right, skill set to get over that hump, I think it is Dan Campbell. But no, you're definitely right. It's definitely a cause for concern, losing your coordinators. But it's also a testament to how great of a coach you are to even have a room like that,
Yeah, it's like Washington's old room with Jay Gruden when he had Kyle Shanahan, McVay. It's just man, you had all this in one room and Washington still was bad. That's crazy.
Hey man, shout out to Snyder, man.
Yeah, I'll leave that alone.
All right, what's next?
We got the Green Bay Packers up next, the team I have winning the division because I think...
You got the win in the division?
I got the win in the division, man. Talk about it. Let me hear what you got to say.
All right, that's a little surprise take. Not even gonna lie to you. I like how they're built. I like LaFleur. I love Jordan Love, of course.
That was not a pun, ladies and gentlemen.
Josh Jacobs, the wide receiver core is young. Tight end room is pretty straight. Defense amazing. Yeah, X-Man at safety. I mean, bro, they got the pieces to make the playoffs for sure. But to win the division when you got the Lions, I don't know.
Here's my argument for that. So, I think the Lions are going to have to readjust.
This Lions team?
I'm just saying they have to readjust to having two coordinators. And I looked at their schedule.
They got the same schedule.
I know they got the same schedule, but it's still like I don't know if because the Lions got a lot of people coming off of injury. We don't know how Hutch is about to look. They lost, some pretty good players to injury that are coming back. That first 5 games might be deciding who wins this division. Like it's that close. I'm not saying the Packers are running away, but I'm picking them, and yes, I put the stamp on it, so y'all can be in the comments after the season is over. I think the Packers win this division by 1 game over the Lions, and only because.
Ain't no way.
Hey, look.
If it's going to be that close, the Lions are gonna pull that out.
Hey, look. This is the only reason why I'm gonna say it, because I think Jordan Love takes a small leap this year. He got hurt last year. I think Jordan Love takes the leap. Packers beat the Lions in the division. When was the last time the Packers?
I'm surprised you're saying this with how you feel about LaFleur, though. Well, should we touch on that, or are we going? I'm surprised you're saying it.
Hey, yo, look, man.
look, y'all. Like when I tell you that I'm actually at shock by what he's saying right now. I'm taking him back. Because I like LaFleur. I love him as a coach.
But putting faith in him to win a division, man.
Man, you surprised everybody, even me.
I would still pick the Packers. I got the Packers winning the division. I really do. I just think the Lions are going to struggle to start the season. And I think that will be when the Packers take that 1 or 2 game lead. And I think they're going to probably split when they play each other. That division's just tough. I don't know if the Lions are going to repeat. But once again, I'm going out on a limb. This is what Blitz Talk is about. Y'all be in the comments roasting me later if I'm wrong. I take accountability.
I will be with them. I'll be in that number for sure.
All right, Minnesota Vikings. I think we all got the same question with them. Are they going to regret watching Sam Darnold walk out the door to Seattle, and they got a guy right now who hasn't thrown the NFL pass in the regular season?
Man, I'm not even going to get into everything about Sam Darnold, but congrats to an amazing year you had last year. It was a great year to watch, not going to lie. And just seeing Justin Jefferson flourish like that, as an LSU fan, like I said, man, it was amazing to see. Furthermore, I like JJ. He definitely showed flashes last year before the injury. This year, I mean, I think they have a really good team, man. I don't think it's good enough to win the division. Hikey, I kind of got them on the same level as the Packers, to be honest.
The same as the Packers?
Yeah, the same as the Packers.
With a quarterback that ain't throwing a pass?
I mean, look, you said it's Blitz Talk. That's gonna be my take. That's gonna be my take for this division, man. But
hey, y'all hear this right now? I need y'all in the comments after this.
But don't get me wrong. I still think the Lions are better than them. Clearly, better than both of. You feel me? The Vikings and the Packers, but
I think you can say that roster wise.
But I really like the star power of the Vikings.
They had a really good all season.
Man, you can't go wrong. Just throw it to Jefferson. Throw it to Jefferson.
Hey, look, McCarthy did look good in the couple of preseason games that I saw, or a couple of preseason passes. I'm sorry. I do like the moves they made in the offseason. I think Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones will make a really good 1-2 punch. Rondale Moore will be able to spell the couple of games that Addison is suspended for. I like the Josh Oliver signing. I really like them getting Jonathan Allen.
Is Hockenson going to be healthy?
I think that should be his new name, Hockenson when healthy, to be honest. But Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave together at D-tackle should be a boost. And I like Van Ginkel. I like their all season. So, man, but
Van Ginkel a tough white boy, man.
I'm gonna say this.
White boy.
I'm gonna say this. If the Vikings are bad, it's gonna be because of the quarterback. It's only going to be that. But the problem is the coach and GM's job are on the line. If this doesn't work, oh man, it's gonna be bad for them.
Probably not after this year. Now, if it's maybe 2-3 years of this, because I mean, like you said, this is first time starting. I don't think that pressure is gonna be put up or shut up necessarily this year, but I can see some jobs being on the line, further down the road if this JJ thing don't work.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, like, if they go from, how many games did they lose last year? Like two or three? Like, if they go from losing 2 or 3 games.
It was balling.
Yeah, they go from losing like 2 or 3 games to not winning anything next year, like not making the playoffs or not being 500. Like, it's going to be hard. Their roster is really good. So, moving on to the NFC South, we're going to start with the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, boy.
See, I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you have that.
Man, don't do that to me, bro.
Hey, look, you got it. You start.
All right. So, very well built offense. I like Michael Penix, and I'm going to say this as a Saints fan, and I'm not going to play extreme hater. I'm not going to play extreme hater, but you feel me? It's a lot of things that, a lot of places on that roster I would have definitely addressed,
So what you're saying
even last year, whenever picking Penix, and it high key worked out in their favor because Kurt got hurt, and the season went how it went. But man, I don't know. I don't think this team is ready for the playoffs. And look, and y'all can please attack me in the comments, please. I will be waiting.
Asking to be attacked is
because bro, if you let them tell it. They are an 11-win team.
Who?
And the Falcons haven't had a record over 500 since when? Wait, was Obama president? No. It was Trump. It was Trump's first year. My fault, y'all. My fault, Falcon fans. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But,
oh wow.
So what do y'all put in faith in? I have to see it. When it comes to the Falcons, I have to see it. They have amazing pieces. Love Bijan. Love Pitts.
Drake London.
Love Drake London. Love Mooney. Like, y'all
They got McLeod, too, I think, still.
Yeah. I mean, McLeod, he pretty straight. Yeah, definitely.
If he's like your 3rd or 4th option, I think, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, y'all have pieces. Like, pieces that I love, like, separate before y'all had them. Hey,
my man just said I like the pieces separate from being on the Atlanta roster.
Yeah, like once you enter that realm, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. I root for you from afar, but
that's a lie. He's not rooting for the Falcons from afar.
Hey, bro, I love Drake London. Hey, you saved my fantasy. Like last year, you definitely saved my fantasy. So shout out to Drake London. But man, I don't know. I just look. I'm not trying to sound like an extreme hater. Episode 1, but you feel me? Like I just gotta see.
You're like a 5 right now.
I have to see it. That's what I'm saying. I have to see it. It could be 10. It could be 9 or 10. But like, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I gotta see it.
I feel that. I as far as Atlanta, for me, it's all about Michael Penix. If Michael Penix looks good, I think this is a maybe ceiling of a playoff team, possible division winner.
He looked straight last year.
But if he doesn't look great.
And that's why I hate, like, stat watchers, because, like, they'll pull up, like, the touchdown interception ratio, like, oh, look at this. Like, no, Penix, he was balling, and, like, a lot of those miscues and stuff, I mean, you can honestly say we're kind of on, his weapons. But
I also think we also have to put context with some of these stats. We'll get into that, too, though.
I'll say that. I agree.
So, let's go next. Carolina Panthers. This is my sleeper team. Now, I'm from North Carolina, my co-host isn't, but I'm from North Carolina, so I'm going to give you guys some positive words about the Panthers.
This division is so bad.
It is. It's actually nasty work that we even have to talk about this division. I'm not going to lie. It's a nasty work division. I'm not going to front. Like, worst division in football.
It's so bad.
With Carolina, this will be a better team. You now have something to go through the turnstile and pay money for parking and all that stuff to go see Bryce Young.
So we're really gonna hype up the end part of last year. I mean, because they were balling out, but you got.
I'm hyping up Bryce Young. I'm not hyping up any other piece on this team. I like Bryce Young a lot. I really do. But
I know you do, but I'm also try to not sound like a super hater again, because you know my team is the Saints, and y'all can get on me about that later. But man, the Panthers, they have so many holes, bro. Like they have holes everywhere. So even if Bryce Young was to step up and play, I don't think it would be enough, especially not to win the division. Definitely not.
Yeah. I mean, I think their ceiling is probably about 6 wins.
Their wide receiver room does not.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
Leggett,
we looking at you this year. You better give me something, man.
And he's straight. He's straight.
But you better give me number 1 receiver instead of something else that I'm not gonna.
Hey man,
I'm not gonna jump out the window and say what I was about to say, but yeah.
What you about to say? You about to get on that Glorilla music video? Come on, man. Hey, get your money, Leggett.
Hey, look, what I was about to say was.
Leggett, my fault.
Yeah,
my fault.
I was about to say, Leggett, if you don't look good this year, you might not be a Carolina Panther long term. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's crazy.
Hey,
bro,
look.
he damn near the face of the franchise. Have you seen their website?
Hey, look.
He plastered all over.
Hey, look, man. Bryce Young needs something.
So what do you think their record is gonna be? You said there's
5 wins probably.
5 wins.
5 wins.
That's not much sleeper though. That's not really. I thought you were
No,
gonna say like
sleep,
7.
No, sleeper as in like I'm literally falling asleep.
Oh, I thought you meant like sleeper for them to. Okay.
I just kidding.
Nah. Hey, get him.
Sorry, Panthers fans. I tried to give you hope. I'm sorry. All right, next up, New Orleans Saints. I'll let you take that.
Clean house. I am tired, bro. Like, how did we get here? How did we get here, bro? Like, I've supported this team since I was an infant, bro. I didn't even make the choice. And I'm glad I didn't make the choice because I wouldn't have it any other way. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Why didn't we prepare during Breeze's last final years? And the reason why I'm going back that far is because everything that's happening now culminates to that. Why did we keep kicking the can down the road with the salary cap shit? Like, I have to cuss, bro, because I'm gonna bring it up. I was a 5 earlier. We going to 8, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? What are we doing here? You feel me? Like, it's a shit show. Did you see, bro? Have you seen all the preseason games, bro? I
got Brandon.
Keelan Moore, supposed offensive guru. I don't know what you're going to do, but this Tyler Show pick looks horrible right now. And the crazy thing is, he's out playing Rattler, and they both look terrible. Like, I'm saying this as a Saints fan. Look, I'm a support. I'm not expecting nothing. I'm not expecting anything. And it's been kind of great the past couple years because I haven't been expecting anything. So, it's just surprising.
Are y'all number 1 pick bag, though?
Number 1, I hope. I hope. And that's crazy for me to say. Because it's not like we're going to make the playoffs.
I don't think I need to add anything. I pretty much agree with everything you said. I think the question is, are y'all going to be number 1 pick bag? That's the question.
We're so bad, bro. Like, I don't know. And are we going quarterback again? Like, so what are we doing? What are we doing if we get?
It's going to be a good quarterback draft this next draft.
Like, so I'm so tired of us passing up on like certain talent because like we're looking for a certain specific player that fits the Saints profile. Like, forget all that, bro. It's not working. It's not working. Mickey Loomis counter days. Anyway, let's go.
Hey. Man.
Sick of it, bro.
Saints fans in the comments, you have a supporter with you right here.
Yeah, drop some W's in the comments.
Tampa Bay Bucks, who we probably both think are going to win the division, probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I guess we could talk more about this Baker Mayfield reclamation project. My man has been balling. This man has completely rewritten this script that's going on in the NFL with giving up on quarterbacks early, and we gonna talk about that right now. Matter of fact, let me get the ISO real fast. Let me get the ISO.
We can talk about it.
This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you actually put a good team around a quarterback and let him develop and flourish. A lot of you teams out there, and I'm gonna say some names in a second.
Oh, you're gonna drop names?
Yeah, I'm dropping names. because actually, let me just drop the last two teams he was on: the Cleveland Browns, the Carolina Panthers. Y'all had this man.
You forgot the Rams.
And the Rams. Well, they're fine because
nah.
I mean, we'll include them, but they're in better position.
Because my thing with that, because I'm gonna give you a little pushback, because like I agree. So it's a mutual relationship. You feel me? But a lot of these quarterbacks have to play better.
No, it's a fact.
Have to play better, and I really feel like there was some development within the time with the Rams to now that made Baker the quarterback that he is right now, because he's balling, bro. He's seeing the field, and while being 6 foot, you feel me? Like,
but I feel like he always had that. But let's just look at this, like Cleveland, like, come on, man, like there's
won a playoff game.
But look what happened right after that. Like we're gonna get to them too. I'm not gonna even harp on Cleveland too much, but you just see like
show, but we definitely gonna get
yeah, but a lot of these teams don't know how to develop talent, and a lot of these GMs don't know how to identify talent, and we keep blaming the quarterback for the things that the GM and coaches are responsible for, and that's why a lot of these quarterbacks are on their second or third team within 5 years. I mean, we're going to get to a quarterback later. Here's a riddle for you. He got replaced by Daniel Jones. But we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later, because I still can't get over that. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, shout out to Giants.
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
You're free.
You're free, because best believe in my chat, I had to hear about it all day. So I'm glad y'all are free of that. Moving on. We are in the NFC West now. Arizona Cardinals. Young team. Kyler Murray now entering. I won't go.
I still like Kyler Murray, man. It's just.
Do we think he will look better on another team? That's the question now, because we've seen.
Honestly, probably a new environment. It may do some good.
I think he needs a new environment too. I don't think this team is winning anytime soon. I love Trey McBride. I think he's probably
top 5 tight end for sure.
He might be number 2 or 3. Maybe behind. Ooh. I would have Bowers, and I would maybe have Kittle maybe right after that. But McBride might be over Kittle. I'm not going to front. He's that good.
Over Laporta?
I got Laporta probably 4 or 5. Hockenson. We going to blitz talk.
And Kelsey's still in the house.
Hey, look, blitz talk. Y'all want to see that top 10 tight ends? We'll do that for you. See them in the comments. But I'm going to say we're probably going to see the Cardinals not make the playoffs. That would be my that I just don't.
Yeah. NFC is looking pretty tough this year.
It is. Now on to the team who I think is winning the division, the Los Angeles Rams, who I thought pulled off a coup getting Devontae Adams to replace Cooper Kupp. Really like that move a lot.
Monster move.
I love Jared Verse, second year of him. I like him a lot. Sean McVay, probably top 2 or 3 coach. So the question is this the team that dethrones the Eagles in the playoffs? Passing to you.
Huh? Okay, so I like the Rams.
They gave the Eagles their toughest game last year in the playoffs.
But on paper, comparing them to the Eagles without even talking about like the Lions being compared to the Eagles that actually have a comparable roster, I don't know. I feel like the Rams they have a little bit more holes, man. I don't think that they would, I feel like what closes that gap though is coaching. I'll give you that, because Sean McVay, he's an elite coach, but talent wise, I don't think I can have them with the Eagles. I don't know if I can say that.
Do we think Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts? Let's talk about that.
No, not at this point in his career. Better arm, better passing.
What does Jalen Hurts do better than Matthew Stafford besides run with the football?
Who just won the Super Bowl?
I can make a case it wasn't because of Jalen Hurts.
Are you serious? The Super Bowl MVP? I
mean, the defense, like, Mahomes was, like, in the torture, like.
Hey, JC, I know you're hearing this. I'm a fight for you, bro.
Hey, look. Matthew Stafford, for me, is a top 5 quarterback. I've always said
top 5?
He's a top 5.
Now?
Here's the list.
Right now?
Mahomes, Jackson, Allen, Burrow, Stafford. Who's over Stafford? Who's over Stafford?
Hurts.
Hurts is not over Stafford, bro. I'm sorry. Look what Stafford did with that roster last year. That roster was not great. And they gave the Eagles, like, if he hits Puka Nacua on that route outside, they're going into the end zone to possibly win the game. Every other team that played the Eagles in the playoffs, it really wasn't close. So I'm just saying, you give him now Devontae Adams, who can at least stay healthy. I don't know, like, I think y'all be sleeping on Stafford, man. Stafford be putting up numbers. He's durable. The no-look passes, like, Stafford is a dog. I don't think he gets enough love. For me, he's a top 5 quarterback. I don't really care about the age thing because at the end of the day, I look at the results. And the results is when Stafford's on the field, the Rams are at least, to me, no worse than the second or third best team in the NFC. So that's how I feel about the Rams.
I don't even know if hot take, I may have Baker over him right now. I may have Baker over Matthew Stafford right now. I just gotta see it, bro. I mean, he ain't been healthy. We don't know. Availability is the best ability.
I'm sorry, everybody listening. I almost walked off the show. Said Baker's better than Matthew Stafford.
Baker was top 3 in touchdowns last year. What do you mean?
Oh my gosh!
Right now, I'm talking about right now, bro.
I was just saying good things about Baker, and now you're gonna make me say bad things.
Oh, you gonna shit on Baker, bro? Like Herbert is better than like come on.
Herbert? Bro. Nah, we not
Herbert
doing that.
Herbert is better. Yes,
nah,
he is.
We not doing. Nah, see now.
Bro, Bro,
all right, Blitz Talk TV. We gonna do a top 10 quarterbacks because he's lost.
Nah, drop a singular poll. Who's better, Matthew Stafford or Herbert?
Hey, look.
To not include Herbert in that top 5 and 6 is crazy.
Herbert cannot be top 5. Right? We'll get to him though. We're gonna get.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna get him.
Yeah, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. San Francisco 49ers. I just have one question. Y'all gave Brock Purdy $181 million in guaranteed money.
Man, good quarterbacks don't grow on trees, bro.
Hot take, Brock Purdy's not even a top 10 quarterback. Let's talk about
it. He's around there, fringe, you know. I mean, last year actually proved a lot to me, like, because I get it. I get the weapons thing. I get it. During the Super Bowl.
We had to remember, we watched Jimmy Garoppolo go with this kind of similar.
It wasn't the same team, though.
It was very similar.
It's not the same. But at the same time, I mean, Purdy played better.
He did.
Purdy played better.
He did.
When the lights were on.
He did.
And with his roster stripped last year, he was still productive. Like,
but don't you bring up that QBR? I promise you, you do.
What you mean? I mean, it's a stat, and I watched the game.
Not a good stat. I'll say that.
Look,
not a good stat.
All I'm saying, look, I watched the games. I seen like no one was winning under those conditions, bro. Other than maybe like 4 or 5.
I'm not saying Brock Purdy's not a good quarterback, but like he to me is like
he's developed very well. Like
he's like on the same level as like a Goff or like a, you know.
Nah, Goff is definitely better than him, but
well, I'm saying like that would be the ceiling. The ceiling's like Goff.
The ceiling is Goff.
The ceiling's Goff. But I'm saying you gonna pay him $181 million guaranteed and make him the guy? Like this is now the guy.
I mean, cause the thing is like good quarterbacks don't grow on trees like that. That's why, and that's just.
But I think San Francisco,
the nature of the QB market, right?
To me though, San Francisco would have been better to just kind of strip it down now at this point, like not pay Purdy, trading him for some draft picks.
Oh, yeah.
And go into the draft.
Blow it up?
I think it's blow it up time for them. I really do.
Oh, like, the window closed? Dang.
I mean, no Ayuk, I like their defense still. They did lose some pieces. Greenlaw, the other safety they lost as well. I don't love that receiver room, man. That receiver room is oof.
I mean, when healthy, it's a pretty good receiver room.
I don't even have San Francisco making the playoffs. I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, they probably won't again.
Yeah,
but
I don't have them making the playoffs. But this next team, I do. That is the Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold, 3 years, $100 million, 55 guaranteed. Not a terrible contract. Also got Cooper Kupp, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Also, I think they stole DeMarcus Lawrence, 3 years, 42. That's not bad. I like what they did in the offseason. I think Seattle is a playoff team. What do you think?
Playoff team, no, but I do think that they'll be way better than.
Will they be better with Darnold or Geno Smith?
Oh, definitely, definitely Darnold. I feel like, but the team is better this year. I feel like where Geno had them in his first year starting, I feel like that Geno,
How do we feel about Njigba as number one now?
I think he's ready for it. He
That's
going to
be a big key because Darnold's going from Jefferson, Addison to Kupp and Njigba,
and that's another thing why all the Darnold hype last year, because I'm like that I didn't understand, because it's like you're throwing to either 1A or 1B, best wide receiver in the league, and that does help out a lot. So we're gonna really see if he like that.
No, we definitely are.